And the death penalty seems to be one of the ways that it satisfies that appetite at the expense of primarily black and brown people. And so this past August, Minister Dominique, I had the privilege of going to Columbia, South Carolina, and one of my hosts was driving me around the city, showing me all the great things in Columbia, and I just happened to see what looked like some remnants of a building. And I said, well, what was that over there? And he said, oh, that's where George Stinney Jr. was executed. I said, the 14-year-old that only stood 5 foot 1 inches, 95 pounds, who had to be strapped to a seat because he was too small to sit in the execution chair, and the mask fell off during the execution because he was so young. That's what you're talking about? That's where he was executed and murdered? And I said, where's the marker of that sacred ground where that happened? And so I think it's so important to remember that, because I think Stinney becomes a symbol, in my estimation, 80 years later. That would be 80 years this year. He was executed. He becomes a symbol to the fact that capital punishment is racially discriminatory, inconsistently applied, fraught with constitutional danger, the skin colors of the victim and the perpetrator, the accused's financial resources or lack thereof, the location of the trial, the identity of the judge, the expertise or lack thereof of lawyers, and particularly political motives, are all factors that determine whether an accused person has life